should be able to control the glass, and we need a bunch of points from Suggs and McKinney. Number 3 would be next man up, bench. When you do come in, just be productive in the sense that you just don't hurt us. You don't need a bunch of turnovers. Just come in, don't turn the ball over, get a couple rebounds, get a couple assists. You don't score a lot of points. Just don't put us in a bad situation.
Colonels taking on Hopkins County Central here tonight. Our game being brought to you by the Port U Center here on WSON. We'll hear from D. Patrick Ford along with Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance on Zion Road, James Runyon Agency, and be back with the starting lineups as we get you set for Henderson County and Hopkins County Central here on WSON.
Real money.
Towel for the starters.
And welcome to Colonel Jim here on the campus of Henderson County High School for tonight's high school basketball action. Tonight, your Henderson County Colonels host the Hopkins County Central Storm. Let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, the visiting Storm of Hopkins Central. At guard, number 1, Devonye Butcher. At center, number 3, Koran Hobson. At guard, number 10, Lake Sumner. At forward, number 15, Cole Horde. And at guard, number 20, Channing Stone. The head coach of the Storm, Mason Burgett.
And the lights will go out here at Colonel Jim for the introduction of the home team Colonels.
And now, the starting lineup for your Henderson County Colonels. At forward, number 30, Trajan Davis. The man in the middle, number 14, Elijah Suggs. At guard, number 24, Lakin McKinney. At guard, number 2, Xavion Johnson. And at guard, number 0, Amari Stewart.
That's the voice of Colonel Jim, Steve Town, with the starting lineups brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance on Zion Road. Opening tip presented by DSS Rentals. Tip off your next project with DSS Rentals, proud supporter of Henderson County Athletics. Score top-notch commercial and residential equipment at 1631 South Green Street and online at dss-rentals.com. DSS Rentals, quality tools that assist every project. Officials Misty Porter, Chet Cunningham, and David Brown. Colonels in their home whites, moving right to left on your radio down here in this first half. Suggs win the tip over Karan Hobson. And the Colonels have it to start again without Cooper Davenport, leading scorer at 13 a game, and Dwayne Moss, 9 points a game, both out with illness. The Colonels shorthanded tonight. McKinney driving right side, lays it up and in. He was right of the lane and went to the left side and laid it up with the left hand, and the Colonels on top early on the drive from McKinney.
How we like it. Take it to the rack.
Quickly the other way, Suggs blocks a shot, rebounded by Maury Stewart. Up the floor, back into the hands of McKinney. Driving that right side again. Now he's cut off. Laking out high right. Between the circles now for McKinney. Suggs out front. Finds Xavier Johnson a cut. He has a layup down the left side.
We talked about destroying them in the paint. So far, so good.
4-0, and here's a near steal from Stewart. He deflected it out of bounds on a pass at midcourt. It will stay with Hopkins Central as Devontae Butcher will play it in. On the far sideline. And he gets it in to Channing Stone. Stone to the jump circle, right side off to Sumner, back to Stone. Sumner right back to Stone. Inside, turnaround jumper off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound though, put up, back and in by Karan Hobson, the 6'7 senior hitting the glass. And it's 4-2 Colonels with 6:35 to go in the first.
Everybody but Suggs has got to put a butt on that man. He can jump.
With the basketball, Xavier Johnson dribbles to the right corner, now to the rack, and a foul called against Channing Stone. First foul of the game. Colonels have played in baseline right. Johnson to trigger it in. Stewart and Davis getting the starts tonight in for Davenport and Moss. Amari Stewart driving right side. Tough shot up. Goes. Nice drive for him down the lane. Good start for the sophomore Stewart.
We're 3 for 3 from the floor.
With the basketball, drive it in is Stone, flipped it up, Suggs blocked it and has a rebound. Second block for Elijah here early on, 2 minutes into the game. Davis right side, trades on the baseline. His shot won't go from 6, rebounded though by McKinney, and then he is fouled. Foul whistled on Horde. Cole Horde hit with his first, the second on the Storm. 6-2 Colonels. We play 2 minutes. Inbounds comes into Suggs, kicks it out to McKinney. Lakin fakes a three, had it knocked away, got it back at the high post. Knocked away again by the pesky Lake Sumner. And now Sumner hanging on him, fouls him.
I mean, he's literally gave him a little hug.
3 early fouls here on Hopkins County Central, the first on Sumner. Davis gets it in the backcourt to Johnson.
Coach Burgett just screamed, "Don't foul."
Johnson on a cut to Maury Stewart, right side for him, lays it up and in. Nice find from Johnson. Stewart has 4. As now Johnson knocks the inbounds pass away out of bounds and to stay with Hopkins Central. As the basket by Stewart allows them to set up their full court press. And the Colonels trap, and Johnson has the steal.
On a pass.
And it's stolen right back away. Good quick hands from Sumner. Sumner left side, high off the glass. It won't go. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. It'll be Hopkins Central's ball as Butcher to play it in baseline left. Gets it into Hobson into the corner. Now it comes out front to Stone. Now a 3 in the corner. No good for Butcher. Rebounded by Davis for Henderson. Up the floor to McKinney. McKinney, a little up and under move in the middle of the lane. Good. And a timeout, Hopkins Central. McKinney has 4, and it's 10-2 Colonels. 5:11 to go in the first. We're back after this on WSON. Our game being brought to you by the Port Youth Center.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
.5:11 to go in this opening quarter. Colonel's 5 of 6 from the field, getting a lot of layups here early against the Storm, Scotty.
5 of 6 from the floor, 5 easy layups.
And on the other end, Suggs blocks his third shot, and it's out of bounds to Hopkins Central as he blocked the drive of Butcher. (10-2) as Stone plays it inbounds out front to Sumner. Sumner between the circles, left-hand dribble for him. Now right side back to Channing Stone. Back to Sumner. Sumner back to Stone on the right wing. Now Sumner fakes a three. Cut off at the high post, backs it out. Goes behind the back, little nifty pass, floater, no good, but getting his own rebound. Horde staying with it. And now he's going to fire a three in the corner, no good. Ooh, and a nasty fall, as I think they'll have a foul on Davis or Butcher, who fell awkwardly to the floor. We'll see.
And Davis didn't do nothing.
Davis kind of was just blocking out, but Butcher kind of went over his shoulder, and it was a nasty fall. Kind of came down on his collarbone, did Butcher, but he's up. That was a scary fall.
Just kind of sucked because he just went flying through the air.
First foul of the game. Butcher is going to come off as Silas Gunn into the game for Hopkins Central. Stone out front to Sumner. Draws a double team 40 feet from the basket. Colonel's trapping. He gets it left side over to Gunn, and now still by Amari Stewart. And Amari has dunked on the other end. Gonna roll around, but Stewart with a steal in the basket. Amari was 6 early. Stone inside, down low. Suggs blocks another shot, rebounded by Davis.
Wow. I can't believe they keep going in there after him.
And now Davis tries to get it up the floor to Suggs, let him a bit too far out of bounds. Colonels have turned it over twice.
Suggs, I'm sure, is the leading blocker in the second region, and they're just like going straight up against him.
A near steal, and it's going to be a turnover for Hopkins Central. As Sumner lost it off his foot, the Storm have turned it over 3 times here in this first quarter. 4 minutes to play, 12-2 Colonels. Johnson dribbles right side, spinning in the lane, puts it up, and it won't go. Rebound Suggs, back up and in.
Atta boy. Colonels have not attempted a jump shot. Don't need to.
Inbounds comes into Sumner against the Colonel pressure. Try to hook it in, and a diving attempt from Suggs. Good hustle from Elijah. He knocked out of bounds and to stay with the Storm. Davis checks out as Jaron Byram into the game for the first time for Henderson.
Lady Colonels up 13-4 on McLean.
14-2. The Colonels lead it here with 3:35 to go in the first. With the basketball left side is Blaze Sumner. Lake Sumner, brother, also on the team. Right side with the basketball, Gunn. Inside, they try to get it into Hobson, and it's stolen by Suggs, and Hobson fouled Suggs. First on Hobson, 4th against the Storm, with 3:18 to go in the first quarter. 14-2 Henderson. Johnson dribbles out high right, picks up his dribble. Now goes to Suggs on the baseline. Elijah, tough shot in the paint from 8, no good, may have forced it a bit. Rebounded by Hobson for Hopkins Central. Off to Horde, now left side with the basketball. Blaze Sumner, cut off on the baseline, kicks it back out to Stone. Channing Stone in the paint left side, try to go inside to Hobson, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Storm, and turnover number 5 for Hopkins Central. Butcher returning for Central as Horde checks out. 2:45 to go, opening quarter here from Colonel Jim and Henderson. 14-2, Colonel's on top. Suggs at the high post, turns, faces, spinning in the paint. Oh, nice move there. Literally faked Hobson off his feet to the ground. Good footwork from Suggs, and he has 4.
My goodness.
With the basketball, Stone, reach-in foul called against Henderson out front. They'll get Byram or Stewart. It'll be Stewart.
That's 4 points, 4 blocks for Mr. Suggs.
And 2 rebounds and a steal.
And a pear tree.
16-2, 3 in the corner for Butcher. Good. Devontae Butcher, a 40% three-point shooter, knocks it down. Now Stewart looking to go the other end, and he had it stripped going up out of bounds.
How about this sophomore? First career start, attacking the glass. He's already got 6 points. He was going for 8.
It'll be Xavion Johnson to play it in baseline left, into Byram into the corner. Jaron bounces it straight away to Suggs, out front for Elijah. Now Stewart on the baseline, McKinney. McKinney on that right wing now, picks up his dribble, and a whistle and a foul on Suggs inside on Butcher.
Golly.
Away from the ball, Suggs picks up his second personal foul.
That was, I don't know what that was, to be honest. Had the little guy on Suggs.
Suggs first, excuse me, I must have pushed somebody down there. So Suggs first foul. 16-5. Colonel's on top. Hobson faces on Suggs, turns, and his 6-footer over Elijah. Good. Hobson with 4. He averages 5 a game. 6'7" senior. Spinning in is Johnson. Kicks it back out to Stewart. Mario that left wing, now middle of the floor. Backs it out.
They scored 5 in a row now.
Gives it up to Johnson. Minute 20 to go in this first quarter. 16-7 Colonels. Byram to Suggs. Now Johnson straight away. To Byram, 3 right side. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by Butcher. And a foul. Oh, no foul. So there was an injured player. I don't know who. I'm not sure who came off.
I guess somebody for them.
Here's a pass deflected. Loose ball picked up by Amari Stewart. Hopkins Central turns it over for the 6th time. McKinney, right corner 3. Doesn't take a lot. That one is no good. And a long rebound into the hands of Channing Stone. Stone a 3 out front. That one's off the mark. Rebound being battled for. McKinney went over the back of Hobson. Fourth team foul. As McKinney picks up his first. Stone gets it into McDaniel just in moments ago. Michael McDaniel. And Stone tried to get it in the backcourt to Sumner, and it went too far over the timeline. Over and back called against Hopkins Central. Turnover number 7. Henderson's basketball with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Lake Sumner returns for Hopkins Central as Channing Stone checks out. Johnson just bouncing it back and forth in the jump circle at the moment with 30 seconds to play. Travis Little into the game for the first time. He has it right in front of us, left side. Back to Johnson. McKinney at the high post. Tried to throw it back out and had it stolen away by Sumner. Sumner, right wing, fakes a 3. Corner 3 on the way, no good. By McDaniel, rebounded by McKinney for Henderson. Lakin off the Little, 3 at the buzzer, good. Nothing but net for Travis Little. The WB3 to end the opening quarter. After 1, Colonels 19, Hopkins County Central 7. Our game being brought to you by The Port. We'll hear from them and be back after this on WSON.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
in life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Start of the second quarter, Henderson 19, Hopkins County Central 7. Storm basketball to start. Blaze Sumner with it right side. Now gives it up over the left side to Lake Sumner. Back to Blaze Sumner right wing, in front of the Henderson bench. Blaze Sumner now to Lake Sumner. Left side with the basketball, McDaniel. Into the corner, Hobson. Hobson left the lane, kicks it right side, faking the three, Sumner, and a traveling call on Blaze Sumner. 8th turnover for Hopkins County Central. 7:28 to go in this first half. Here from Colonel Jim in Henderson, it's 19-7 Colonels playing without Cooper Davenport and Dwayne Moss tonight, 2 starters, both out ill.
You only got 1 starter out there, original starters, right? Yeah, at the moment.
That's Johnson. 3 in the corner for Byram. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Davis, and he traveled after he put it on the floor. Colonels with 5 turnovers.
Stewart, though, he hadn't came out yet. He started this game. 6 points. I love it. Taking it to the rack.
With the basketball, driving right side, Sumner. Kicks it out to Lake Sumner from Blaze Sumner. His 3 no good. Rebound chased down by McDaniel. Second chance for the Storm. Sumner a 3 right wing. Good. Blaze Sumner, the 5'4 freshman, sinks the 3. 41% on the season. Good shooter. Little with it. He had it poked away and knocked away by Sumner. Colonel 6 turnover. Sumner left side. Straight away with the basketball. Gunn driving in. Shot on Davis. Won't go. Rebound tapped around. Gunn has his own rebound. And try to kick it back out, but it's stolen away by Little. Up the floor of the basketball. Johnson the right corner, kick out to Little. Extra pass, Byram 3 in the corner, no good. And a rebound pulled down by Gunn.
Byram just can't get one to fall. Little should have took that one.
I agree. Off to Sumner. Sumner right wing. Straight away with the basketball. Lake Sumner now. Deep 3 for him. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Johnson for the Colonels. Xavier wants to push it. Has it left of the lane. Cooks a pass to Amari Stewart. Right wing, now Little. Back out front to Johnson. Good pass fake. Good look to Davis on the left block. And Trajan puts it up and in. First points for Davis on a nice find from Johnson. Colonels by 11 with 5:35 to go in the half. Sumner, pass fake, straight away to Lake Sumner, back to Blaze Sumner. Sumner gets it into Gunn. Gunn flips it up and in. Left of the lane with the right hand, possible 3-point play for Silas Gunn. As the foul goes on Johnson. Suggs and McKinney returning for Henderson. As Byram and Stewart check out. Nope. Actually, it's going to be Byram and Little. Stewart staying in there.
Stewart ain't came out yet. He don't need no break.
Free throw rattles off. No good. Rebound tapped around. Controlled by Davis for Henderson. Johnson to Suggs. Right block. Dunked it in. Good catch from Elijah. Nice find from Johnson. And Suggs has 6. 23-12 Colonels. Suggs knocks one away, picked back up though, little turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Suggs as Horde couldn't convert. Amari Stewart across the timeline, right side to Johnson, cross court to McKinney. McKinney had it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Colonels.
That last block by Suggs give him number 90 on the year. Lady Colonels lead 30-11 at halftime.
Inbounds comes out front to Stewart. To McKinney. Johnson in the left corner. Stewart right side to McKinney. Back to Stewart. Stewart lost it momentarily, had it knocked out of bounds by Sumner to stay with the Colonels. They'll play it in near the Hopkins Central bench down to our left. Stone returns for the Storm as McDaniel checks out. Butcher back in there as well. Johnson to Stewart, 3 left corner for Amari. Boom. It went off the rim, bounced high off the glass and fell in. WB3 for Stewart, he has 9. That's the old WB3 bank shot, sorta. It was rim, then glass, and fell in.
Do not take that kid out.
And WB3's, no, he's living right. With the basketball into the corner, they get it down inside the gun. Now touch flipped up and goes for Horde. Horde's first basket, 26-14. Suggs on the left baseline, and he's forced out of bounds, turns it over. 7 turnovers for the Colonels in this first half. Horde to play it in against the Henderson full court pressure, hands it in to Stone, gave it to him in a tough spot, and a timeout Hopkins Central. 3:36 to go in the half. Henderson County 26, Hopkins Central 14. We're back after this on WSON. Our game being brought to you by the Portview Center.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
Central. Scotty's got a Lady Colonels update.
30-11, Lady Colonels lead on the road at McLean County.
Is that halftime? Or
halftime, yeah, sorry.
30-11 at the half. Great defense as usual for Coach Stephen Harrell back with the team tonight and the Lady Colonels. Stone drives in, is cut off, now kicks it back out front to Sumner, Lake Sumner. To Stone on the right wing, back to Sumner. Inside, nice work by the big men as Horde found Gunn for the basket. Gunn has 4 off the bench on a nice pass from Horde. Colonels by 10, 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Henderson County playing without their leading scorer, Cooper Davenport. And Dwayne Moss out tonight with illness. There's a 16-footer straight away, good for McKinney.
We missed the alley-oop, though.
28-16. Stone had it knocked away from behind, out of bounds by McKinney. It'll stay with Hopkins Central with 2:36 to play in the half.
Boy, Colonel's got a big matchup tomorrow night, weather permitting. Bowling Green, top 5.
Inbound pass is stolen by Suggs. Suggs on the other end lays it up and in. Suggs with 8, along with a couple steals and 4 block shots. 30-16. Yeah, Bowling Green scheduled to come to town for a 7:30 tip. But that one to be determined.
And then Trinity on Saturday.
Yeah, on the road for the Colonels on Trinity. And there's a loose ball. And it's going to be a jump ball. McKinney tied up down there with Sumner. And Colonels are going to get it on the steal. It didn't look like anyone had possession of it.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, Louisville Trinity is going to be a triple header. They're going to play freshman, JV, and varsity.
They'll return that game next year here at Colonel Gym. Same format.
What time is the varsity game?
3:30? 3 Central, I believe. Okay. That's the way we have it, 3 o'clock Central, 4 Eastern. With the basketball, Suggs to McKinney. 3 in the corner for Lakin. No good. Rebound into the hands of Channing Stone for Hopkins Central. Stone, right side. Some contact there. Shot off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Hobson. Turns, puts it up and won't go. And is cleared off by Suggs. Up the floor, Stewart. Left of the paint to Suggs trailing. And Suggs lost it. Had it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. It'll stay with Henderson County as Johnson played in baseline left. With a minute 28 to go, Coach Smithart going to call a timeout. 30-16, Colonels by 14. A minute 28 to go in the half. We're back under this on WSON.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Inbounds comes into Suggs out of that timeout. Good shot fake from Suggs. Hops it up in the air and puts it up and in with the left hand from 3 feet. Suggs with 10. Colonels had their biggest lead at 16. Doubled them up with a minute 15 to go in the half.
Points in the paint, baby.
Yep, 32-16. With the basketball, Horde into the right corner. To Sumner out front. Sumner gets a screen from Hobson. Now Horde, 3, right corner. Rattles off, no good. Rebounded by McKinney for Henderson. Lake going to bring it up for the Colonels. Now he's driving down the lane. Hard drive, can't get it to go. Rebound tapped around, and it's controlled by Stone for Hopkins Central. He had it knocked away out of bounds by Stewart. It'll stay with the Storm.
That kid's having a good game, man.
45 seconds to go here in the half. Blaze Sumner, talented freshman, back in. Lake Sumner with it out high right. He's going to fire a deep 3 straight away. Banked it nearly in. Rebounded by Suggs. It just came out.
Suggs shooting for that double-double.
With the basketball out high right is Johnson. Sumner comes out on him with 25 seconds to play in the half. With the basketball, McKinney. Out high left. Had it poked away out of bounds by Blaze Sumner right in front of us. It'll stay with the Colonels with 9.8 seconds remaining in this opening half. Johnson with it with 7. At the jump circle, Sumner out on him. Johnson driving right side to the rack, puts it up. No good off the back rim, but a foul. And Johnson's going to head to the line for 2. Foul whistled on Horde, his second. No time left on the clock, so these will be 2 free throws at the end of the half here for Xavion Johnson. 59% on the season. Hits his first. This is Colonel's first free throws of the game. Second free throw for the sophomore Xavion Johnson on its way. Got them both. He has 4. Colonel's up 34-16 at the break. Scott Stone with Coach Tyler Smithart.
Coach killing him in the paint. Got about 28 points in the paint.
Yeah, I mean, with the lineup we have tonight, we knew we had to attack them at the rim. Great job, post moves, shot fakes. Not allowing ourselves to settle. Just a lot of toughness in there with those 3, Eli, Lakin, and T.
All right, thanks, Coach. We like saying it.
As the head coach of the Colonels, Tyler Smithart. Henderson County goes into the locker room, leading Hopkins County Central 34-16. Our game tonight being brought to you by the Port Youth Center. The Port offers a wide variety of youth and young adult mental health support and services. All services are provided at no cost to youth and their families. To learn more about the Port, visit them online at theporthenderson.com. HopkinsAutomotive.com. Stay tuned. Coming up at the half, we'll catch up with Rachel Heath with more on the port, and also have Colonels at the half, brought to you by Classic Automotive and Collision Center. Again, your halftime score, Henderson County 34, Hopkins County Central 16 here on WSON.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
It can happen when you least expect it. You're involved in an accident and you need help. Look no further than Hargis Collision. Hargis welcomes all insurance providers. They are ICAR certified and have the equipment needed to get your vehicle back to OEM specification. To the Hargis team, your vehicle is treated like a person, not a number. Hargis Collision, keeping your family's safety in mind. See them at their new location, 1480 South Green Street.
34-16, Colonels with the lead as we start the second half. Hopkins Central with the basketball to start this third quarter. Henderson will be left or right on your radio down on this second half. 3 for Stone, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Hopkins Central's Silas Gunn into the go-to to the Colonels.
On a cold night shooting now, 2 of 9 from Trayville. Goodness. And they shoot them deep. My goodness.
Not a bad three-point shooting team, 34%. Nice cut. Davis finds McKinney on a cut down the right side, and Lakin has 8. And the Colonels have their biggest lead at 20. So that's 7-18 to go in the third.
That gives us 26 points in the paint. We were 2 off at halftime. We got it just in though.
With the basketball. Inside, turnaround jumper. Falls in good for Horde. His 4th point.
And, they like to score it, and they've only got 18 points here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they average 72 a game. But they give up 70. Well, they just like that pace.
Yeah,
I think them and UHA, I think Hopkins Central scored 90 once this year and got beat. I think Hopkins Central beat them 92-90.
That would be the team that could beat them, UHA.
Yep.
In that kind of game.
Yep. There's a pass on the inside. Colonels, though, turn it over. Turnover number 8 for Henderson. Inside it goes to Hobson. And nice move high off the glass. No good. Rebound into the hands, though, of Horde in the second chance. Gets it to Stone. He can't convert. And rebounded by McKinney for the Colonels. Try to get up before the Suggs. Deflect out of bounds by Hobson. Then to stay with Henderson County. 36-18 Colonels, 6:20 to go here in the third.
Lady Colonel's got a big matchup with Crittenden County on Thursday night.
Inbounds comes into McKinney, can't finish. Rebound pulled down by Horde. That's on the road in Marion on Thursday night. I'll have it for you.
One of the best players in the region we'll face.
With the basketball, here's Suggs blocks a shot. Rebound comes all the way, though, out front to Sumner. As he blocked Horde's shot. 5 blocks on the night for Elijah.
91 on the year. The countdown begins. 9 to go.
There's a 3 left side for Lake Sumner. No good. Rebound being tapped around. And another one chased down by Horde. On a cut. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebound. Hobson. He turns. Puts it up. And that one goes. Boy.
My goodness.
Central owned the glass there. Hobson with 6 points, 5 rebounds. 36-20. Colonels by 16, but Storm winning the battle of the boards in this contest. Davis right elbow, lays it up, off the glass, in. Nice move from Trajan.
Hello! Where's that move been at all year?
Davis has 4, 38-20 Henderson. On the baseline gun to Hobson, high off the glass from 8, no good. Rebounded by Davis for Henderson. Up the floor, Stewart finds McKinney, and he is the one for Lakin. He has 10.
30 points in the paint.
40-20 Colonels. Stone flips it to Hobson. Left block. Kicks it back out. Tried to. In the backcourt to Sumner. And it'll be over and back against the Storm. Henderson basketball. Little and Byram in for Henderson as Stewart and McKinney check out.
I'd say Stewart's got a career high, I bet.
I would think so. He had 9 in that first half.
First career start. We're looking at that man a lot next year.
Yep. Even some this year. Going to get him some more minutes off the bench, and good way to do it with a couple starters out tonight. Get him some more time. Foul whistle on the far sideline on Sumner. Picks up his second. 4:40 to go in this third quarter. 40-20. Colonels have doubled up the Storm here at Colonel Gym. Suggs driving in, a bit off balance, able to flip it up, no good. Rebound, though, tracked down by Davis. He threw it off of Stone and to stay with Henderson County. Nice play by Davis, who has 4 points and 6 rebounds. Johnson to play it in, baseline left, deep in the left corner. And he's going to throw it deep in the backcourt to Travis Little. Little with a buzzer-beating 3 at the end of the first quarter. He has it out high right. Gives it up to Suggs. Gets it off to Johnson. Reverse layup, and no good, but he's fouled. And Johnson will head to the line for 2. As the foul goes on Hobson, his second.
His second, team second.
Johnson 4 points tonight, 2 of 2 from the line. Xavier 59% on the season. And the first of 2 for Johnson rattles around, falls in good. Be important for him, Scotty, the rest of the season and certainly into his last 2 years of his career to do some better work at the line. He can get there, just needs to knock him down.
Yeah, no doubt. He's got the speed. You know, the Wrights game, he kept driving to the rack, scored a lot of points, but could have scored even more if he could put the free throws in. Hey, 3 for 3 tonight, though. He's the only Colonel to shoot so far.
Second free throw coming up. And he's got all 4 tonight. 6 points, 4 of 4 from the line for Johnson. He'll check out as Stewart is into the game. McKinney and Suggs, the only starters on the floor.
Original
Stewart
starter.
starting tonight, yep. Foul in the backcourt on Henderson. And that one's going to be whistled against Little. First on Little.
I think it's been 6 fouls on the Colonels this game, though, but everybody's got 1. Like that.
Blaze Sumner with the basketball, cut off in the left corner, and goes inside. And a shot up off the glass, no good from the right side, getting in deep. Rebounded by McKinney. That was a new player into the game. We'll have to get that young man's name, number 11. And a whistle and a foul on Central. That one's going to go on Stone out front.
Lady Colonel's up 40-15 in the 4th quarter.
And that was Nia Payton in the game for the first time for Hopkins Central. As Travis Little with the basket. He has 5. Sumner off to Payton on the left side. Picks up his dribble, try to get it back to Sumner. Knocked away by Suggs, picked up by Stewart.
Man, Suggs is having a great game, him and Stewart.
Little in the corner. Jump stop, middle of the paint from 8. Gets it to McKinney. Good catch from Lakin. Going to get it. Now he turns, flips it up with the left hand. Just won't go. Rebound though by Suggs. Suggs puts it back up. That one won't go. Rebound being tapped around, controlled by Hobson. And a foul from behind on the Colonels. I think they may get Little again.
Stewart.
Not Stewart this time.
Got him in the bag.
2 on Stewart. Davis returns for Henderson as Suggs checks out. Here's Payton underneath the basket, fouled by Davis, and Payton will head to the line for 2. Davis picks up his second. And Nia Payton at the line for a couple. He sinks his first. Payton now 6 of 8 from the free throw line this season. Hasn't been there a lot. Misses his second one, rebounded by McKinney. 10.6 boards for Lakin. Corner 3 for Byram. Too strong, no good. Rebound chased down by Little. Oh, no, they say it was out of bounds before he could save it in. So it's out of bounds to Hopkins Central.
Now, Hop Central is in the craziest district. All 4 teams have got a loss, and all 4 teams have a win. You don't see that very often.
44-21. They are the 4 seed and will take on Madisonville on a neutral floor as the 7th district tournament at Caldwell County. Gun a 3 right side, no good. And Stewart has a rebound for Henderson.
And the crazy thing is they had lost to Madisonville the first time at Madisonville by just 2.
McKinney. So Stewart, Davis on the left baseline. Trajan backing down on Hobson. Right corner to Byram. Back to Davis on that right baseline. Turns, spins, still has a dribble, and now kicks it back out front to Little. 2:08 to play in the third. 44-21 Henderson. Little driving left side. Will pass fake. Working on Hobson. Kicks it out to Byram. Back to Little. Now Stewart on the left side to Davis on the baseline. Trajan reverse layup on Hobson. Goes!
He kind of made a fake like he was going to pass it, then he attacked the glass.
Play action, I think they call it, Scotty, for the Colonel quarterback.
There you go.
46-21.
He had the old run or pass option.
Yeah, the RPA. Here's Peyton left of the lane. Kicks it to Gunn. Now 3 for Stone. In and out. No good. Rebound into the hands of McKinney for the Colonels. Up to 4, Byram. Byram had it knocked away from behind. Loose ball. Still loose. Davis is on the floor with Stone. And finally it's picked up by Hobson.
Golly.
And Hobson throws it up. Good job by Gunn to come and get it. 9 turnovers for Henderson. Sumner fakes a 3 and he's bumped by Byram on the baseline. Byram picks up his first foul. It's the Colonels' 4th with 1:12 to go in the 3rd. Davis, Byram, Stewart, Little, McKinney all out, so 5 new Colonels in.
Isabel and Kingston first time.
Yep. Wow, Jamarion Isabel and Kingston Scheidler in for the first time. And with Johnson, McKinney, and Suggs. With 1 minute to go here in the 3rd. With the basketball, Gunn flips it up, driving down the lane, and it goes. Silas Gunn with 6 off the bench for the Storm tonight. Johnson with it. Isabel to Scheidler. Suggs backing down, working on Gunn, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson, a floater from 4, good. Xavion with 8. Sumner on the left side, gives it up to Stone. Isabel out on him. Faking the 3, Sumner, he'll jump in and fire the 15-footer inside the arc, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Up the floor, and traveling called on Isabel. That's one you should have took right up. Yep. Worried about getting blocked from behind, as you talked about earlier, Scotty.
Young fella just got to take her to the rack.
Be aggressive, yep. 48-23, 10 seconds left in the 3rd. And a near steal by Suggs. He knocks it out of bounds. They try to get up before the Peyton on the far sideline. 6 seconds for Hopkins County Central. Peyton with the basketball to Sumner. Sumner got Suggs up in the air, nice up and under move, flipped it up and in. Lays Sumner with 5, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter. After 3, Colonels on top of Hopkins County Central, 48-25. Our game being brought to you by the Portview Center.
When I was asked to join Owensboro Health's board, it felt like a calling. As a board member, I am a voice to the voiceless, bringing their concerns to the table to ensure continuous excellence. You're treated like family, with connection, compassion, and trusted care from neighbors who truly care. I am proud to help ensure that every voice is heard and every patient receives the care they deserve.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Start of the 4th quarter, Henderson County with the basketball and a 48-25 lead, and an alley-oop from Johnson to Suggs starts the 4th quarter for the Colonels. Suggs with a dozen. 50-25 Henderson. Pass the inside, deflected by Johnson, and Johnson has the steal. Xavier off the floor and puts it up, no good, but fouled, and Johnson will head to the line for 2. Foul whistled on McDaniel. As Xavion will head to the line for 2. He's 4-4 from the line tonight. Scotty's got a Lady Colonels final. Scotty?
55-26. Lady Colonels now 21-4 on the year.
They win on the road at McLean County. Free throw up and in.
And you talking about finishing off strong. They will finish with Crittenden County, one of the favorites to win the region, right with the Lady Colonels. And then they get Owensboro Catholic, top 10, and Franklin Simpson, top 5. Both on the road. Oh, boy. And the young lady from Franklin Simpson scored 39 on us earlier in the year.
Johnson hits them both. He has 10. 52-27 Colonels with 7.5 minutes to play in the game. Sumner guarded by Byram, right side to Peyton. Peyton out high right, floats it back to Sumner between the circles. Now Peyton deep 3, right side, missed it badly, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson tried to get to Suggs, and it's out of bounds. It was actually deflected by McDaniel, then Suggs. And it's turnover number 10 for Henderson tonight. Suggs and Johnson come off. Landon Smith into the game for the Colonels. Mikey Woolfork also in there for Henderson. With the basketball, Sumner, 15-footer, left side, no good. He's fouled by Woolfork. A couple free throws coming up for Blaze Sumner. Free throw off, no good. He'll have one more. Second free throw, missed them both. Rebounded by Little for the Colonels. Up the floor to Byram into the right corner. Hooks the pass inside to Woolfork. Now Stewart, 3 left corner, in and out, no good. Rebound tapped around as I think Woolfork went over the back of Butcher. He did. With the basketball, Sumner, Lake Sumner. Had his shot blocked by Stewart and rebounded by Woolfork. Woolfork right side off the glass. That's the way you attack it.
Yeah, he's got some muscles. He ain't scared.
Woolfork with the basket. Now here's a steal on the other end by the Colonels. Little has it. Little right side. He's fouled on his way to the basket. And Little will have a couple free throws as the foul goes on Horde.
Just the second Colonel to go to the line. Of course, Johnson was 6 of 6.
Little free throw up and in. He's got 6 tonight. Stewart checks out as Isabel returns for the Colonels. Free throw up and in.
He's got a career high too, I bet, Greg. Hillman Stewart.
With the basketball, Sumner. Left side over to Horde. Right corner 3 on the way. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Woolfork for Henderson. Little fires in the corner to Byram. Wide open 3. That one's high off the rim, no good. Rebound claimed by Horde. Up the floor to Peyton, one to the floor, and he is fouled by Smith. Peyton will head to the line for 2. Nia Peyton 1 of 2 from the line. The one his only point tonight. Free throw up and off the mark, no good. Ready to take charge of your future? The Port offers counseling, career planning, life skills training, and a safe space for teens and young adults to hang out. To learn more about the Port, stop by their Henderson location at 455 Clutie Park Plaza Drive. The Port Youth Center presenting our coverage of the Colonels and Lady Colonels this week here on WSON. Second free throw for Peyton, missed them both. Rebounded by Woolfolk. Byram right corner for Henderson, gives it up. Isabel, little runner in the lane, good.
There you go, young fella.
Isabel with his first Colonel varsity points on that basket, 58-25. 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Peyton with it left side. Into the corner, a three-point try goes for Dante Butcher. Just into the ball game. Isabel into the corner to Byram. Right side for Byram, out of the wing. Flips it out to Little, out high left with 4:50 to go in the fourth. Colonels by 30, 58-28 on Hopkins Central. Drive it in, little floater blocked from behind. Rebounded though by Woolfolk, puts it up with the left hand and in. Wow. It's a power move there, Greg. 4 points, 4 rebounds in limited minutes here for Mikey Woolfolk. 60-28.
To get him back on the football field.
Peyton had it blocked by Smith. Peyton got the rebound. Has another rebound at it, back up and in. His first field goal, third point. Byram three right side. That one's high off the rim, no good. Rebound tapped around. And it's Deontay Butcher with a rebound.
And Colonel's just 2 of 11 from Trayville.
And now Hopkins Central turns it over as they try to kick in the corner to Trejo. And it's turnover number 16. Colton Thompson into the game for the first time. Also Braden Dennis in for the first time for the Colonels. $60-30, Colonels have doubled up Hopkins Central. Just under 4 minutes to go in the game.
And very impressive, considering 2 starters were out.
Thompson three right side, no good. And a rebound claimed by Trejo. He may have got poked in the eye.
Yeah.
And official notices that. Trejo kind of got on that last rebound, got poked in the eye, may have lost the contact.
Just in case you just joined us, Lady Colonels are winning 55-26 at McLean. They're now 21-4. Some more subs there, Greg. Or one more sub.
Jack Ryan Rush into the game for the first time. Peyton with the basketball. With Scheidler on him. Straight away with it is Dunlap. Had it knocked away. Now it's in the backcourt. And he gets it across to Dunlap. Little floater from middle of the lane. Won't go. Rebound ripped down by Isabel. Up the floor. Scheidler good from 6 feet.
How about Isabella getting up there against the big man?
Corner three on the way. Good for Deontay Butcher. He got a couple of those threes here in the fourth quarter. Isabel fakes the three, had it knocked away from behind, gets it back. On the baseline, Dennis tries to throw it back out front, picked up by Isabel with 2:35 to go in the fourth. Colonels on top, 62-33.
They're 4 of 17 from Trayville. Neither team shooting the 3-ball good tonight.
Colonels without their 2 best 3-point shooters, Davenport and Moss.
That makes a little bit of a difference.
Colonels turn it over on the other end as Rush try to get it into the left corner. Over to Scheidler.
First
turnover number 11.
First quarter, the Colonels didn't even attempt a jump shot until the buzzer, and Travis Little hit it, drilled it.
62-33.
And just in case you're wondering, Suggs now with 91 blocks on the season. He needs 9 more to beat his own record.
86 coming in tonight and 5 tonight for Elijah. Broke a single season score record with 99 in his junior year last year. Foul out front. Called on Dennis. 2:11 to go in the fourth. 62-33 Colonels. Colonels have gone deep in the bench tonight. A lot of their JVs with this big lead, and had to anyway with 2 starters out, and also Braden Williams, who probably would have got some time like big man's out. Thompson blocks a shot. It's rebounded by Scheidler. Isabel knocks down a layup on the other end.
And a bunch of guys got career highs tonight.
Yep.
At least 3.
Now here's Scheidler, a near steal knocked away from Butcher. Butcher gets it back. And he's driving to the basket, lays it up. It won't go. Rebounded by Rush for Henderson. Up the floor. Isabel off the glass. It won't go. And it's tracked down on the other end by Dunlap and knocked out of bounds to stay with Hopkins Central. Minute 25 to go. 64-33 Colonels. Pass deflected out of bounds as Jago tried to throw it to the right side. Smith a return as Isabel checks out for Henderson. With the basketball, Hopkins County Central's Talon Stevens. And they get it inside to Dunlop. He had it rejected. But Thompson's got 2 blocks. Nice little shot fake inside. Shot up, no good from Dunlap, but he'll head to the line for 2. The father has to be proud.
Yes, the father has to be proud.
Free throw up and in. Colton Thompson, our good buddy Dan Thompson. Official book here at Colonel Jim. Free throws, Dunlop hits them both.
Talked about the Lady Colonels with the 55-26 win. Gibson with 16, Green with 13, right out with 8.
64-35 here, under a minute to go. Colonels on top. Smith's going to fire a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Butcher. Butcher looking to go coast to coast. Tough shot on the baseline. Rattles off. No good. And Dennis, the rebound. Good outlet pass up the floor to Scheidler, and a possible bucket and a foul for Scheidler. Scheidler with 4, all here in his 4th quarter. We will talk to, though, Amari Stewart on our post-game show. He had 9 points getting the start tonight. A couple rebounds and a block shot. Free throw off the mark, no good for Scheidler. And a rebound into the hands of Stevens. 25 seconds to go here from Colonel Jim. Stevens cut off on the baseline by Smith. Has it in the left corner. Inside Dunlap, shot up from 4 feet. Rattles off, no good. Got his own rebound, put it back up and in. Dunlap with 4. 66-37. And that'll do it. The Henderson County Colonels, shorthanded tonight, beat the Hopkins County Central Storm 66-37. Henderson County improves to 19-5, including 10-1 against the region. Hopkins Central falls to 10-14. Colonels back in action tomorrow, weather permitting, here at home against Bowling Green. And it'll be another date with Hopkinsville for the Hopkins County Central Storm. They'll go on the road to take on the Tigers in their next contest on Thursday. Again, your final, Henderson County Colonels 66, Hopkins County Central Storm 37. For Scott